Our impulses are being redirected. We are living in an artificially induced state of consciousness that resembles sleep.
Oh, goddamn hacker, that second damn night that asshole's cut in.
Alrighty then.
Well done!
Walk, walk, walk!
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for The Brothers Hack the Matrix. I am your host, Joe's Atmosphere, and I'm joined, as usual, by... There can be only one, because I have only one brother, the Hylunder. What's happening, bro?
I'm trying to get my horns in here because half the graphic, you don't see half the shit that I'm doing, so... I'm back here, you can't see hardly anything.
I have one answer for you. Green screen. Green screen.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It is a little bit of work, dude. You got to put it together. You got to erect it, together and hang it.
Gotta love that Ace Ventura at the beginning, dude.
Alrighty then.
When he's doing the
where he's chanting the alrighty then? Yes.
Alrighty then.
There it is, man. There it is. I knew you'd like that. Yeah, I knew you'd like that.
It's awesome, man. How are you doing?
I have several videos I like to show at the beginning. I want to mix it up every time, Don't want to always be the same. My favorite one though is me as Bill O'Reilly.
Bro.
My favorite one is me as Bill O'Reilly saying, "Fuck it, we'll do it live." That's
okay. We'll do it live.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it live.
That's it. I'll write it. We'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks. Anyway, how are you doing tonight, my brother? How's everything going in your world?
Let's do our tink.
Oh, you want to do a tink? Okay. What you drinking? I got agua fria. Tink.
Tink. I am drinking Urelax.
The fuck is Urelax?
It's supposed to be an all-natural drink that's not alcohol-based, but it's supposed to put you in a calm state.
Really?
Yeah, dude. This is the second time I've had
brother,
one of these things.
The biggest Southern gun-toting hunter I've ever met is now gone hippie. Great.
Well, the thing is, I got to work tomorrow, so I can't be boozing.
I'm not boozing. I'm drinking water, but I'm not drinking Urelax.
You're asking me why I'm drinking this. I can't be boozing because it takes me like 2 or 3 days to recover.
Right.
So this is, an alternative, so.
Gotcha.
It's not bad. I mean, it's surprisingly, it's not alcohol based, but it definitely gives you
a pep.
Mellow sensation.
Not a pep, more mellow.
Mellow.
Urelax. Well, listen, I don't like my rock and roll mellow.
Thank you.
I get not one dime from this sponsorship, by the way.
Not one
dime. YouTube, this is not a paid endorsement. Okay. My brother's trying to get me kicked off the interwebs. And boy, it's getting crazy around here, bro. It's getting crazy. Thank God I broadcast on 6 different channels. Welcome aboard Kick, Facebook, Rumble, all you people across the internet.
Rumble in the jungle. Yeah, no doubt.
Rumble in the jungle. Well, look, I know you're trying to chill, but I don't like my rock and roll chill. Show me the axe, man. What are you doing tonight? What are you doing tonight for the axe?
Yeah, we got the vintage V100, man. This is they call it a charcoal burst. It's got the nice flamage on it, man. Really cool. Open pickups, which is Ace Frehley. Shout out to Ace Frehley. You know,
it's the late great Ace Frehley. Yes,
no doubt. It's a rock machine. So
it's a rock machine. Well, that's good, man.
Rock machine.
That's good. That is fantastic, my brother. I'm glad everything is going well in your world and you're ready to rock and roll and ready to do a show tonight.
Doing it, man. We're doing it.
I'm just wasting time right now trying to get a couple of the chats that I have to monitor here out. So
rock on, bro.
Okay, boys and girls. Speaking of the chat, let's see who's live over here on the tubes. Keely Chow says, "Hey, everybody. Good evening from Huntsville, Alabama." He's back in the States finally, Dan. Can we handle
Huntsville, Alabama. There you go.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. And the other guy in there's some dude named Daniel Rivers, 823. Some loser. But anyway, okay, boys and girls, you know what time it is. We always got to start with the main headlines. You know, we're hacking the matrix.
The main attraction.
We got to take a look at the headlines, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
It's time for the top of the heap, boys and girls. Yep, those stories that take up the headlines at the 5:30 mark on your nightly news. And we always got to start with, you know, I hate it, but we got to start with it.
Eject, eject, eject.
Fire on the flight deck.
This business will get out of control. It'll get out of control and we'll be lucky to live through it.
So much death. What can men do against such reckless hate?
What can men do? Such reckless stupidity.
Yeah, it is, man. To think in this day and age, we're in the 21st century and we're still throwing bullets at each other. Well, the one that's been going on the longest at this point. Well, actually, no. I mean,
Ukraine.
Everything going on in the Middle East has been going on for thousands of years. But the one that started before the current dust up over there, the Ukraine war briefing. Russia tries for a foothold in Ukraine's eastern fortress belt, continues attacks on civilians. Russian troops edge closer to Kazanik in Donetsk region. 2 people killed in Kherson after drone attack. What we know on day 1,532.
I wonder if the Trump boys are selling drones to Russia. What do you think?
That's war profiteering, Dan. That's most definitely
war profiteering.
That's what I call
Attacks
that.
on civilians. That's not a good headline. Is
that's not a story we have this week, but last week we found that out.
Attacks on civilians. That's not a good headline.
No, it's not. It's not.
You know, you can do some really off the wall stuff when nobody pays attention anymore. So
right, but we will continue to shine a light on this, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, look, this started during the Biden administration, and it's bled over into this.
Carries on.
And Trump tried to get something done over there and stepped away rather quickly. He was like, "Nah, kind of washing my hands of this. These people, they don't want to talk to each other."
Well, I think didn't he solidified the mineral agreement with?
He did get a mineral rights agreement with them. Yes. For
you go.
So, but
I'm sure
as far as trying to get these talks going,
I'm sure through back channels we're still supporting their war effort. You don't get one thing without getting another thing. So
no, you don't.
There you go.
You don't. I'm sure that we're helping them out. I would not disagree.
Trump boys are making that dollar bill, y'all, on the drone sale.
Bill, yo, what's up?
War profiteering.
Same as the new boss. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
What else we got? Well, back here at home, well, actually not back here at home, over in Iran, Iran says U.S. has responded to its latest
Say what?
Say
what?
Yeah, proposal. What did they say, Dan?
Oh, a bunch of jibber jabber, blah blah blah. They say one thing. They say number one, they're saying they never envisioned nuclear weapons. It wasn't about that. We have no plans of ever producing a nuclear weapon. From the United States, where we stand, you're enriching uranium. Why would you be doing that unless you're going to, develop a nuclear weapon? Long story short, we went over there with an agenda of displacing the current regime, and people die, and the regime is still there. And now talks are happening, and the conflict is ending for 2 months.
We need to get out of there.
He shouldn't have been making promises he never intended to keep, because unless you change the regime, it's status quo.
Yeah.
What are we, idiots? Yeah. While we're paying $4 a gallon at the gas pumps.
What's that
you
say, nice man? U.S. gasoline prices hit highest level in 4 years. The price of an average gallon of gas is $4.17. AAA data shows. Yeah, Danny keeps track of this. I don't know if you follow my brother Hylunder on the interwebs. He does most of his fine journalism on Facebook. And when I say journalism, I mean actually taking a picture of the pump on a daily basis and posting it on Facebook. Yes.
I mean, those of us that have to travel to go to work, that's a large portion of the taxpayer. We're getting smashed at the taxes. We're getting smashed at the fucking gas pump.
We're going to get smashed at the taxes with this one too, because the U.S. war in Iran has cost $25 billion so far, says the Pentagon officially. Yes, approximately 25.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Like 25 billion served at McDonald's. Yeah, right. Yeah,
brutal.
It's
okay.
Yikes.
I mean, at some point, the American people, the working people, I mean, we don't have a voice. So what are you going to do? I mean, what can you do?
What can men do?
What can men do?
Trump signs bill funding DHS, ending record-breaking 76-day shutdown. This is a good thing.
We're setting records now about
76-day shutdown. Yeah.
We track that kind of shit.
Yeah. So that's where we're at. 76-day shutdown. Many critical agencies like the Coast Guard, FEMA, and TSA.
Coast Guard
to maintain operations.
Coast Guard, FEMA, and TSA. These are huge in our national security.
Yes.
The idea that we're not funding. Who's in charge? Who thinks that's appropriate?
Well, apparently, it's a struggle between the purse holders who don't like the current administration and the administration did. That's what it is. They want him to redo his ICE part of his Homeland Security. Wants him to redo ICE because of all the bad press they got. And that's what that 76.
Bad press.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the people that are getting in, the people getting killed and raped and murdered because of failed open borders, blah, blah, blah. Again, we don't have a say in that. So whatever.
And yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing. Why? I
should have a pick says nothing to see here.
Drink. I pick up a drink to put it on my lips, and you pull that one on me.
All right, move on. Nothing to see here. Please, Pittsburgh. Nothing to see here, please.
Fieldy is here, and Clay Thomas. Clay Thomas says, "Yo, here we go." Did he just say, "Here we go"?
Welcome, one and all. Welcome.
Did he just say, "Here we go"?
Yeah, there you go.
And Fieldy, all the way from the Philippines, says, "Hello, Joe and Hylunder." What a big pink wavy hand.
Welcome.
He's all the way from Indonesia, Dan. He's 14 hours in the future, bro.
We appreciate everybody.
Where he's at, it's like 8:15 in the morning where he's at tomorrow.
A cup of coffee, Brothers Hack the Matrix, go off to work. There you go.
There you go. That's it. That's what he does. He's a great guy. New to the channel. Okay, so that's it for the top of the heap. The boss is talking to me.
Alrighty then.
He says it's time for the jockstrap. A different kind of millionaire trying to tell us how to live our lives and what to do. Yeah.
And we got plenty of those, right?
Yeah, we got plenty of those guys. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? You know what's funny, Dan? There used to be mystery about these people. There really used to be. And then Twitter came around. And
Twitching.
Twitchage and Facebook. And X. And now there's no mystery. There's no mystery about these people. Your heroes are now an asshole, just like you are. What a deal, huh?
Yeah. Amazing.
Let's see, what do we got in the jockstrap today? Let me take a look. Well, first of all, Danny's favorite sport out of all of them, let there be no doubt, hockey. And for some reason, he's sporting. Oh, that's right. Boston got eliminated, didn't they? So he's wearing an LA.
Boston got eliminated. And for the bigger picture, the bigger NHL fan, Anze Kopitar played his last game. Amazing player for the NHL. Just a true sportsman, class act guy. And he's retiring. This is his jersey, Anze Kopitar. So, yeah, we're into the NHL. Big shout out to Anze Kopitar. And, we need one more Canadian team to be put out.
And which one is that, Dan? Which one?
Yeah. The Lightning and Montreal. They're playing Game 7 tonight.
Lightning and Montreal. That would be in the East right
there
here.
It is right there. There it is.
This is the one we're talking about. Canadians and the Lightning.
The Canadians are the last.
Tonight. And in the second, oh, no, the Canadians are up 1-0 in the second.
Okay. 1-0. It's okay.
It's close.
Okay.
Keep it close, Lightning. Keep it close, baby. Come on now. But this is the first time we've had a chance to look at the brackets. Yeah. What are you thinking, Dan? What do you think?
Well, I still like Carolina coming out of the East, and I like the Avalanche coming out of the West.
Okay. All right.
I will be pulling for Bo's team, the Vegas Golden Knights. That's who I'm pulling for now. That all the teams that I care about are gone, namely Boston and Dallas Stars. So, yeah, I'm all about the Knights now. So
I hear you.
We'll see how they do.
Oh, I see that our good man has arrived, and he's throwing up links like he's handing out Mardi Gras beads. What's up? It's our guy, the hardest working guy on the internet.
Womack, why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
And you notice he always pushes your stuff, Dan.
Womack, yes, he does. He's awesome.
He's got the shark and the trident there, dude.
He's awesome.
Yes. He's always pushing your stuff. Let's see. Did he say hi and all that stuff or no? I don't know. But
I don't think he needs to say hi, right? He makes himself
I'm happy that Keely Chow says that I'm happy that the Winnipeg Jets did not make the Stanley Cup playoff. There you go. Very nice. Vince says greetings and salutations. It's good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Let's see what else we got here. Anybody else stepped in? No, it's just him and Fieldy saying hi to everybody. Okay. So, boys and girls, we got another set of playoffs going on, and that's the NBA finals going on.
NBA, is that still a thing?
Yeah, it is. And actually, now that we're not watching it, Boston dominates, apparently, man. They got a really good player, man. I think he's number 0 on their team. I haven't learned the guy's name yet. Dominant, man.
You need to look at that bracket before you say that Boston dominates.
They were. I don't know what happened with the
Nojo in full effect.
No, it already happened.
In living color.
How is the Nojo in full effect when I didn't even know the results of it? I watched him play one game in that series. And
look at the bracket before you. They're the greatest and out in the first round.
They've been doing good. Look, they were the second seed.
Everybody in the NBA makes the freaking playoffs.
Oh, everybody does. Yeah, that's that guy's name, Jason Tatum. He's awesome, man. I love that guy. But anyway, who you liking in this, Dan? Is it the Thunder again?
I don't follow. I don't even.
You don't even watch it. We need your son. We need your son on here to talk about it. That's what
I don't even think he watches anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty
Dude,
bad.
It's a terrible game to watch. I mean, if you grew up in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, you can't watch this game.
Yeah, I know. It's a different game.
It's a game that younger people like.
Yeah.
There you go.
Freaking Keely Chow says, I'm a Bulls fan. I don't care.
There you go. F the
Fuck
Thunder.
the Thunder, Keely Chow says. Fuck the Thunder.
Keep it 100.
But anyway, looks like the only thing to be determined is the Pistons going up against whoever wins Game 7 of the Cavaliers Raptors tonight. So there you go. That's what we got right there. I can't believe the Lakers are in it, man. Wow.
Good thing we covered this.
Yeah, you're really happy about that one. Okay, let me go ahead and move past that one. Here's something right in his wheelhouse right here. Because he's a fan of this guy, even though he's messed things up in last season. But there were reasons for that. He got injured. He had a bad back injury, and
look, he could have went first round the year prior if he'd come out.
If he'd have come out that year, I think he's really regretting it now.
No, I don't. I think if you talk to the young man, he's not regretting because he believed in what they had in place.
Yeah.
So no, I don't think he regrets it. But look at where he lands.
Defense. Yeah.
Look at where he lands.
Yep. LSU quarterback Garrett Nussmeier, NFL draft nightmare, gets dream ending. He got signed as an undrafted free agent to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Great offensive mind, great offensive quarterback coach. Andy Reid. Is there a better offensive mind in football than him? I don't think so. And the quarterback always does well in his system. So
yes, he's a quarterback guru. Let's see. That's great for him. I doubt he's regretting it either. Clay Thomas said since he made like $1 million with a name, image, and likeness. Yeah, no doubt. I keep forgetting those guys get paid now. I'm used to that.
Now you compare that to what freaking Arch Manning made at UT. I mean, like 10 million that guy, and that guy's a joke. But Nussmeier, I think that's going to be a big win for Kansas City.
He's one of those guys, man. That and I'll tell you another one to keep your eye on is Carson Beck. I mean, a lot of people, said a lot of shit about him when he was with Georgia,
Carson Beck?
Yeah, Carson Beck.
Do you even watch college football?
Yes, I do. He took Miami to the fucking championship game last year.
Did they win?
No, they didn't win. No, they didn't. Yes,
what's his record in big games?
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. But
so don't watch Carson, whatever his fucking name is, Beck.
I'm just saying. No. Okay, Dan.
What?
Nothing, Dan. Nothing.
There you
anybody
go.
know? Did anybody know Brady's name when he fucking came in the NFL?
I did.
No.
I did.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Did.
No, you didn't.
I did. Yes, I did.
Get out of here.
Every time he hit the field, he won games.
Okay, Dan.
It's only because of the guys they put on there were from Michigan that they kept replacing Brady. These were Michigan guys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I followed it because I watch college football.
I don't. So,
well, there you go.
Anyway,
you just said you do.
Listen to me. There's guys that, okay, look, if you want to hash it out, it's fine. How many guys have you seen that didn't do shit in college that ended up winning Super Bowls? Because they were well coached and they fucking made it.
Several.
Yes. That's my point. That's all I'm saying. So watch what these guys do. You know what I'm saying? At the NFL level, they're looking for certain skills, certain things, and a lot of times, I mean, they're just convinced that Johnny Football was going to tear up the NFL for the Browns, right? How'd that work out? Heisman Trophy winner. Woohoo!
Well, I think the NFL puts too much weight on these combines because a lot of times they draft these guys with this raw talent and they look good at the college level. But at the pro level, you've got to be able to read defense. You got to be a student of the game. And those are the guys that excel. Joe Montana, I didn't even know who that guy was coming out of Notre Dame. No. But the guy knew how to he was very cerebral, right? Mm-hmm. Say what you want about Terry Bradshaw. He called his own plays.
He called his own plays, and he had a cannon for an arm. He had one job.
He knew where the strengths of his team were. So it's those guys that separate themselves. Carson Beck, we'll see.
Clay Thomas says Carson Beck will be amazing in the CFL.
In the CFL.
The Canadian Football League. Okay, back to the blotter. Body of Carly Roach found on property of ex-Chiefs Michael Pennell Jr. What the fuck?
Whoopsie.
Oops. What is with these guys? Look, I heard a cop once say they don't catch the smart ones. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what the hell, man? What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. I think if you read the article, he doesn't own that property anymore, but the body was found on the property he used to own, maybe. I don't know.
Which means he knew where it was.
So, well, it's just doesn't look good if a girl's dead body's found on a property you own or used to own very recently.
No.
So,
and this isn't the only story we have like this week.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, just what are you doing? This I was shocked by this one. Estate sued for $30 million. Greg Biffle's estate over fatal plane crash. Now, if you know the story, his entire family, his wife, his kids, were all on board this private plane. There was also a son, a father and son on the plane with them.
Yeah.
And they all perished in the plane crash. Well, the family is suing the estate for $15 million for the dad and $15 million for the son. They're blaming it on him.
And how do they come to that? Do they say that?
Oh, it's litigation. What they're doing is they're saying that they were responsible because they owned the plane. They should have kept it up and all this other stuff. And, you know.
So was there some issues with some maintenance issues on the plane or something?
Don't think there were. They're just covering all their bases trying to get some money out of this family.
That's too bad.
That is too bad. It's really bad. Oh my God. The last story, I've already got rid of the picture, but of course, Keely Chow saw a chick and he lost
he did. And it was ducks galore.
Hand check for Keely Chow, please. Hand check for Keely Chow. Son, hydrate, Keely Chow. Hydrate. Yeah, 30 million, Fieldy. Damn, son. Every girl get excited, Keely Chow. Yeah, that's him, dude. If a chick shows up on the screen, he's gonna flip out, no doubt. Last but not least, Golden Tempo takes the Kentucky Derby as Sherry DeVoe. That's got to be DeVoe, right?
Yep.
Becomes the first woman to train a Kentucky Derby winner. And Rhonda was telling me this story today. Apparently, I need to go watch this race because this horse came from last place and worked everybody down, walked them down. And what's really wild about it, Dan, Golden Tempo's jockey beat his brother by a nose.
Well, I was going to say whose
jockeys were brothers. Yeah.
Who was at the crop because the guy obviously knew his horse, you know,
right? Mm-hmm.
And he turned that horse loose at the right time. So
yeah, so
that's pretty good.
Pretty amazing, man. I'm gonna have to go watch this race. Rhonda was watching it this morning, told me all about it when I pulled this story up. So good for her. Good for them. Training a horse and getting it ready for races and stuff is just like NASCAR. It takes a team of people and good for her. That's very cool. That's one.
It takes a blowtorch and a crop. So
there you go. That's all it takes.
Let's run, horse.
Let's go. All right. The boss is talking to me again.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, he says it's he said it's time for the flicks, boys and girls. It's time for the flicks. I was going to do a watch party of this.
That
by
price
the way,
is too
this
high.
weekend, Dan. Yeah, that price is too high. I was going to do a watch party that Saturday, but Rhonda got us tickets to the number one movie at the box office.
Yeah, Devil Wears Pajamas or something like that, right?
Devil Wears Pajamas, yes. Number one at the box office this week, boys and girls.
Kim and Kayla went and saw that. I think they went.
It made almost $250,000 this weekend. So far, it's raked in $2,333.6 million. Worldwide,
actually yesterday.
it leads the domestic box office with 77 million this weekend. Michael comes in second with 54 million. Super Mario still in the double digits with 12 million. Project Hail Mary finally falls out of the double-digit range with 8.5 million this weekend. And Hokum, another newcomer, opens up with 6.4 million. I've seen Michael. It's good. If you are a fan of Michael Jackson, you'll enjoy it. If you want to see all the sorted things that went on in the Jackson household, you will not like it. That's the easiest way I can put it. And The Devil's Wears Prada, if you like the first one, you'll like the second one. It's pretty much a straight up second version of the first movie. So
the Michael movie, does it really focus on the entertainment side of it?
It does. It does. About the only, it's really, I would say, Dan, the bad stuff they show, of course they show him getting whooped by his dad, by Joe Jackson. By the way, Coleman Domingo, if he doesn't get nominated for an Academy Award for this part, they need to just close shop because he was fucking fantastic. He was extremely scary as Joe Jackson. But here's the ironic thing, Dan. What they do show is this. What they have gone as far as they did without him. I mean, he drove them to be the best at what they did. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, he did it.
Tina Turner with, if it wasn't for Ike Turner.
Right? I mean,
you hear that story.
It's a double-edged sword, man. You know what I mean? He really drilled them. They knew what they were doing when they hit the stage and stuff like that. But what the movie mostly is about, Dan, it ends with the bad concert at the sellout show in Wembley in 1988. That's where it ends. It's clear that they want to make another movie. You know what I mean? To cover the second half of his life.
Yeah,
you know
I mean, it's an old story, right? And the price that these people pay for fame is
right.
You know, and a lot of times their own life is blunted and stunted, and their reality is totally
and they show that, Dan. Look, at a very early age, when the Jackson 5 is first starting off, right? He's sitting there with his mother, and she says, "Why don't you make friends at school?" He looks at her and says, "Because they all want to take pictures of me. They don't want to talk to me." You know,
right?
And that's why he made animals his friends. You know what I mean? That was it. You know,
he made his own world, man.
He made his own world, and they show that. And the big struggle is him trying to get out from underneath his father's thumb. That's the big story in the whole thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a great movie. If you're a Michael Jackson fan, I would definitely say go see it for sure.
Yeah.
Hi guys, first time caller, long time listener. What's up, Gary? It's Gary from Pop Culture Minefield, guy I stream with every week, man. He's the guy I do Military Monday with. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Let's see. Keely Chow says, before Michael, the last movie that featured a Michael to dominate the box office was Space Jam. No doubt.
Space Jam.
Okay, so let's see what we've got on
my
the
favorite
plotter.
line from Space Jam is this. Bill Murray goes, "Whoa, I don't play defense."
Right. Oh, I don't play defense. All right. We got this story this week. Donald Trump says Jimmy Kimmel should be immediately fired by Disney and ABC after Melania joke, a despicable call to violence. We know what he said about his wife being a, soon to be widow or whatever the joke was. First of all, it's in poor taste, but why is Donald Trump sinking down to his level? We talked about this pregame, man. Kimmel's just a retard.
He just adds fuel to that nonsense. Kimmel, to me, I mean, anybody that's followed his career knows how, this guy is full of hypocrisy. The guy's double standard and the Man Show. I mean, come on. But yeah, and he's going to sit there and poke a moral finger at somebody. This guy right here has done some things in his career that's
Yeah. Yeah. Gary says
Trump shouldn't even engage in that. He shouldn't get down on that. He's the president of the United States. He's got bigger fish to fry. I don't know why he's getting in the mud with this guy. Don't make any sense.
Because he can't help himself, man. They're both egotistical, and that's what this is. It's a pissing contest.
That's all anybody's ever going to remember. This clown.
It's even funny. Hang on real quick. Gary says, I once got Space Jam Some antibiotics cleared it right up. There you go, man. Very cool. What was I going to say? Yeah, this is
what were you going to say
to me. Here's the main reason why I wouldn't engage him, because his format is dying. CBS is about to
dying.
CBS is about to get. You're in there. It refocused. I think.
I'm all blurry on my side.
Yeah. I think you got your. I think what it is, Dan. You got your mic too close to that camera. Your bead is coming in beautifully.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, yeah. I mean, their format is dying. This guy's going to have a podcast by the time Trump gets out of office. So I don't understand why he's even, giving it air. I don't understand it. Also, we had this story this week. Hang on. That's cut off. There we go. Dances with Wolves actor Nathan Chasing Horse sentenced to life in prison for sexual assault. Wow, man. I guess
Nathan
the residuals from Dances with Wolves didn't do him any good, I guess. I don't know.
He's raping chicks now. That's his new name. Nathan Raping Chicks. I mean, this guy really, he abused his position because he's a senior. He's doing this to Native Americans. And he's abusing his position of power, and he got access to young people, and he's a special kind of monster, and he's going away for life, right? Yeah, life.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a bad dude right there.
We'll see you next time. Let's see. Actor Sam Neill announces he's beaten cancer with revolutionary treatment, and he's ready to get back to the movies.
All right then.
I like this one here. It says things took a turn. Said he was doing chemo and he was feeling pretty bad, and that kind of thing. But
which is what happens,
right? Things took a turn for the better after Neil underwent a new experimental cancer treatment known as CAR T cell therapy, rented lips, which harnesses the immune system to create living drugs that seek and destroy cancer cells. So there you go, man. Good.
Sounds
for
like
him.
a severe.
I love this guy. Huh?
Immune boost. Some kind of new cutting edge immune boost is what it sounds like.
That's what.
But I'm sure you've got to have the money to get that procedure done.
Gary, thanks for stopping by. He says, "Okay, still on date night. See y'all later. Take care of yourself, Gary. I'll see you tomorrow."
Brother, thanks for stopping
Real
by.
quick before you leave, type in the chat what the movie is. I know Anima sent it to me, and I will look it up before I start doing my plugs. But if you could, before you take off, my brother, let us know what the movie is tomorrow for Military Monday. Okay? Good to see you. Let's see. Me Boyer, good to see you. All right. So next up, what do we got here? Next up. Oh yeah, we had a passing this week in country music, and here we go. Outlaw country legend David Allan Coe has died.
Yes, this guy right here.
Go ahead.
Look, he's a love him or hate him guy for sure because he's done some really racy songs, man.
Yeah,
he was part of that group with Waylon and Willie and Chris Christopherson, and he was one of those outlaws. The guy's a great, musician, singer-songwriter, whether you like what he's singing about or not. But he was there, definitely influential. Influential.
Yes.
So.
Saw him. He toured with Willie Nelson a lot. He was one of those outlaws. He wrote the song, probably the biggest song he ever had anything to do with. He wrote the song "Take This Job and Shove It." So that was a huge hit. I can't remember who the artist was, but he wrote the song. And
Johnny Paycheck.
Yeah. Was it? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, true outlaw of country, Clay Thomas. You're absolutely correct. If you guys know what the rodeo song is, oh my God. A lot of the songs that he sang that people remember, you only heard them live. He never recorded them on albums. Yeah. And the rodeo song.
They weren't going to be on the radio, that's for sure. So
how'd that song go? Here comes Johnny with his pecker in his hand. He's one ball man. He's off to the rodeo.
Yeah.
Piss me off, fucking jerk. Get on my nerves. Seek out the rodeo song. It is funny as shit. But I'll tell you what, one that they used to play at Cowboys at midnight every fucking time, man. You Never Called Me By My Name. That is one of the saddest sounding songs of all time.
Yeah. To be fair, this guy, some of his music was very race.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 He definitely had the bone in him. So,
but he was definitely was. You either loved him or you hated him. Absolutely. Yep. That's for sure. Okay. Next up. They don't catch the smart ones, do they, Dan? No, they don't catch the smart ones. Rising singer dismembered teen who threatened to expose him in kiddie pool with a chainsaw.
Okay, dude, this is
make this up, guys.
Fellas. This is what I need, fellas. I need a chainsaw and a kiddie pool, and we'll take care of this. That is crazy. I need a chainsaw and a kiddie pool. And a Tesla pickup truck.
And I'm going to write a song about it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
And I'm going to perform it.
And I'm going to leave the body in my Tesla in the garage while I go on tour. And they're not going to find it for a month.
I keep 100.
TMZ's got some pictures of the garage where Celeste was tied, was thrown in the trunk.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. This lovely girl got dismembered by this idiot.
How old was she? Like 14 or something like
14
that?
14 years old, bro. 14 years old. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yikes.
Hey, he's innocent until proven guilty.
This is true, but when he's singing about it on stage, dude, come on, bro.
Innocent until proven guilty, man.
They need to learn how to write headlines. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. Look, what I don't know if journalism is dead or editing is dead. I think editing might be dead. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. But anyway. All right. He's talking to us again, Dan.
Alrighty then. Keep things moving.
He said, keep it moving. Keep it moving. He says it's time for humans being. Time to check out what humans are doing these days. Here on this lovely circular blue globe, we have to see what's going on with the humans and their being. You know what I'm saying? Got to do it.
Absolutely.
First up, oh my God, Dan. We start with one of your favorite segments. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Oh, that's right.
Do it.
The video. I forgot. There it is. Sodom and Gomorrah now. Yes. We start with Sodom and Gomorrah now. Yes. And here's this story. They are just babies themselves. Internet slams viral baby shower for 12-year-old girl, not even a teenager, 12 years old, and 13-year-old boy. They're having a friggin' baby shower for this.
Having my baby. What a lovely way to say how much you love me.
What the hell? They put it out on X. Are you seeing
Yeah.
that, man? Are you
12-year-old mother and 13-year-old father. Now, who are they going to support?
Just crazy, dude. Just crazy. This is crazy.
Sodom and Gomorrah now.
Yeah, come on, man. What is up with that? Proud parents, right? Proud parents of these two.
12.
One of them's they're children, man. They're children.
12 and 13.
How
Sodom
old is
and
that?
Gomorrah now.
Oh my God. Yeah. Holy shit. He's just losing it over here. All right. Next up. This is crazy right here. I don't make this stuff up, guys. I don't make it up. Titan submersible widow says remains of husband and son came back in what looked like small shoeboxes.
Come on.
Christine DeWood says there wasn't much they could find, and her husband and son's remains after the catastrophic implosion. We're talking about the Titan submersible that tried to go down to the Titanic with a few people. Yeah. I can't
how do they
believe
even know that?
Uncovered anything, man?
How do they even know that that's them? How?
Right?
How?
It's got to be DNA. It's got to be DNA, Daniel. It's got to be DNA. Oh my God! Clay says she's going to be a great grandmother at 30.
Gee whiz!
Yeah, man, that's crazy, dude. That is absolutely nuts.
12 and 13. How do you know that that's actually them? It's just crazy. Come on with the pastor. Come on, tell us that story. That's a
Here
great
we go,
story.
dude. Florida pastor known for marriage advice busted at swingers club.
You can't give advice unless you know the game itself. You can't give any advice unless you're down in the muck, playing the game. You can't be on the sidelines. This guy's in the swingers club.
He's at the swingers club checking things out. That's what it is.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Pastor.
Yes. Known for marriage advice, though.
It's my dude.
Known for marriage advice. Wow.
He's like, this is how you save your marriage.
This is how
go
you
to a
save
swingers
your
club.
You start slinging it. That's what you do. You
Go to
sling
swingers
it.
club. There you go.
Sling it. That's what you do. Next up. Costco employee shot, killed after confronting shopper carrying gun with drum magazine. And he brought it in and showed it to the camera, Dan.
He's like, hey, I'm going to kill somebody if you come out here.
Kill someone.
I am here to kill somebody today.
Jeez, man. Wow.
I mean, he's standing at attention too, isn't he? Face right there. I'm here to kill somebody. Yeah.
Clay Thomas says he was doing research talking about the pastor.
Right.
Now, I love this story right here.
Great
This
story.
is what you call entrepreneurism, right? Las Vegas mom raking in thousands per month in home laundry business. They lost their jobs, didn't know what to do. Larice Phil makes up to $9,000 a month washing clothes for Southern Nevada residents through app-based service. Wash your laundry.
I hope she's paying taxes, because now that that's public, the government's going to be all over her.
They're going to be coming for their piece, aren't they?
Yep.
Matt from Small Time Republic says he was just there to catch all the sinners. That's why he was at the joint, Dan. That's why
Jesus went in with all the, the thieves and it. He's not there to save people that are already saved. You got to go where the dirt is. Got to find the sinners. So he's at the swingers club.
But this one I love, guys. This is awesome. This is somebody overcoming, man. This is awesome. I love it.
It's a great story. I wish they would have been able to keep that quiet, but somebody felt the need to. Yeah.
Well, we need good stories. And
it's a great story. Hopefully they were paying their taxes. If they weren't, they're in freaking trouble, man.
Right. Hopefully they were. Now this story is crazy to me, but it deals with domestic violence, and this, ladies and gentlemen, any cop will tell you this is the worst situation to go into, because you never know what's going to happen. Quite literally, 8 New York City police officers injured in massive explosion while responding to a knife-wielding man in Queens' home. This guy, they approached the house. There's body cam footage of them approaching the house. One of the officers is saying, "What's his name?" before the door gets blown towards one of them in the body cam footage. And they're just responding to a knife report. The guy just lit the house on fire. One officer says, "We have an explosion." This is crazy, man. Wow.
Who calls in the 911 call? Is it him? I mean, it sounds like this, and this happens a lot. The cops are just getting ambushed on these freaking domestic violence call-ins. I saw one where these guys responded to a domestic violence. The supposed husband's sitting in the doorway, sideways, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as the cops approach, he turns and pop, 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 starts lighting them up. Yeah,
yeah, that's the worst.
Yep.
Speaking of bad, I don't know if you guys saw this story about the JP Morgan executive this week. Apparently, it's all bullshit. This poor girl got her name dragged through the mud by a dude that Well, let me read the headline. Executive denounces graphic sexual harassment lawsuit against her by former coworker as complaint is removed. She never engaged in any inappropriate conduct with this individual in any kind. Attorneys for JP Morgan's Lorna Hajdani told People magazine. Yeah, apparently, dude, when this first came out, they had graphic details of what this guy put up, and he was a John Doe. I can't remember what this guy's name is now, but man.
No, this speaks to the point that you made earlier about journalism. I mean, the idea of checking and rechecking facts before they throw somebody name and throw them to the mud doesn't even happen anymore. It's not even a consideration anymore. Yeah. This bell's already been rung. I'm sure that's going to affect her in her professional career now. And that's just, that guy should be prosecuted. Defamation.
Well, I hope they,
9 yards.
The first 24 hours when this story came out, they were slamming this chick.
They got this lady's name all over the place. And John Doe.
They need to put John Doe's name all over the place now.
Absolutely.
Too. That's for sure. Let's see. Matt says he is liable for defamation, but probably doesn't have much money, so it's a lose-lose for her. No doubt. I mean, her name was attached to a sexual... Your name attached to anything that says sexual abuse or sexual harassment is never good in the corporate level. Never. It's ridiculous, man.
You can't unring that bell.
But hopefully
that follows her now.
She can overcome this stuff. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
That was crazy, that story this week, man.
People in those circles, when there's money and legal, they're open to legal issues, they don't even mess with it.
Yep.
They don't even mess with it.
All right, it's time for one of Danny's favorite videos. Yeah, we got a special segment of planes, trains, and automobiles, boys and girls.
That'll be me tomorrow. Yep, about 6 o'clock when everybody gets to work.
Hang on, we got to show it again, Dan. Get ready to unmute yourself. I can't watch that just once. I have to play it twice.
Yeah, that's going to be me at 6 o'clock in the morning. And everybody shows up and just the craziness commences.
When the craziness commences. Oh, at the JOB, huh, Dan?
At the JOB.
Well, I didn't think I'd ever see this one. Some of these, just when I think I've seen it all, then Sri Lankan police arrest 22 Buddhist monks after 110 kilograms of cannabis are found in their luggage. Custom officials say group allegedly hid 5 kilograms of kush in false walls bags.
Kushlash.
Let's see. False walls of bags on.
They should just legalize marijuana, man. I mean, just legalize. These are freaking Buddhist monks. I mean, what do you think they're going to do? They're trying to get one with the universe, man. What do you think they're going to do? These Buddhist monks. What's the worst thing that they've ever done? Light themselves on fire and protest. Wow, they never attack anybody. Let them have their freaking cannabis, man. They're living in freaking squalor. That's so stupid, man. Whatever.
It is. It's dumb.
You're going to throw them in jail. Right. That's awesome.
United Airlines flight.
You got politicians running around
at 3,000 feet over San Diego. Say that again, Dan. I'm sorry.
I said you got politicians smoking crack off of people's rear ends, and they don't do any jail time. You're going to throw Buddhist monks in jail for pot. Who cares?
By nature. Good to
Drones.
See you.
This is going to happen more.
Yeah, it is. This is just the first of many we're going to see of this. Let's see. No wonder there's Zen all the time.
Yes. That's all they're trying to do.
Let's see. Spirit Airlines shuts down industry's first Iran war casualty. Why do they call it that? Well, boys and girls, they can't afford their fuel anymore. So they're shutting down. Spirit Airlines,
shutting down.
Casualty of the war with Iran. Wow.
Deuces.
$4
a gallon at the pump.
Hit real hard right now.
I'm getting hit real hard right now. $4 at the freaking gallon pumps, man.
That's crazy. You are. We all are. No doubt about it. Look, even here in the oil-rich area of Louisiana, we've got lower gas prices than you do in Texas, and we're still at $3.66, dude. It's crazy.
You know, they're just fleecing us. Fleecing us coming and going, and the Trump boys are making billions on drone sales. That's what's up. Good job.
Way to go. Way to go.
Yeah,
By the way, we weren't here last week, so we couldn't tell you that story. Apparently, it's come out that the Trump sons are selling drone technology.
The Trump boys.
The Trump boys. War profiteering. Anybody ever heard of war profiteering?
Anybody, anywhere?
Yeah. Fieldy said, does it mean already bankrupt? Yeah. I mean, they've had struggles in the past, but they're shutting down. Yeah. Let's see. What did you think the incense sticks were made of? Oh, God. He's still talking about the Sri Lankan thing. Well, look, this one right here. I don't know. When I read this, I'm thinking, bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, dude.
U.S. Air Force moves closer to procure unmanned fighter jets. Seeks $1 billion in funding by operating in coordination with
just $1 billion
fighter jets. CCAs are expected to increase flexibility on the battlefield. Well, the one thing I don't like about this,
increased flexibility,
I don't like about drone technology either, is I'd like to have the pilots, discretion be involved in it. And
the Trump boys like it though; they like the drone technology. Hell yeah. Look, what's going to happen is one of these unmanned drone planes are going to wreck out over a civilian population, and can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, So once they open the ball on that technology, that's where we're going.
Ugh.
Yep. So says the Trump boys.
So we're going to start fighting wars with robots, and
that's what we're going to do.
And then Skynet will become a reality.
There you go.
I heard a story the other day that of an AI that was going to be shut down thought of ways to blackmail individuals to keep them from shutting it down. This AI was working ways to keep itself from getting shut down. Skynet is going to be real, Keely Chow says. Yeah, that's the thing that scares me the most, dude. The war against the machines. Oh, yikes. Just some good old boys.
There you go. The Trump boys.
Good old boys. Never meant no harm. That's it. Vince says, what was a bit behind in the segment. That's fine, man. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Harley Davidson. Things are not going good for Harley Davidson here.
No, it's really their own doing too. Yeah, their own doing.
Harley Davidson recalls nearly 90,000 motorcycles over a defect that could eject oil and cause injury. Recall marks another recent Harley Davidson safety action after more than 17,000 motorcycles were impacted by a brake failure recall in March. Yeah, these
brakes failing, oil getting ejected out.
What it does, there's some valve in it that is getting stuck closed, and whenever it does, it builds up pressure while you're driving the motorbike, and when you check your oil ejects out of that friggin' thing and gets you. Hot oil. Hey, check it out. Nice.
Hot oil on the freaking head of your engine if you're stupid enough to check it when it's hot. Yeah, that can be.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, I always check it when it's cold. There's certain things you have to check hot, like friggin' transmission fluid and shit like that. But you never want to check oil when it's hot. Yeah. Let's see. Buy Japanese bikes or a Triumph.
There you go.
Look, Harley has tainted their name, dude. And I know you've got one.
Well, it's for their own doing. Yeah. I mean, they've forgotten about they've placed their flag on a very old marketplace. All the old bike riders are getting too old to ride.
To get new school.
They have totally forgotten about the younger driver. They have not engineered anything worth a shit for a long time. So now they're trying to play catch up, but it's too late now.
Yep. For sure. Powerball confirms player patterns led to 91 tickets winning $1 million.
Whoa.
Wow. The Powerball numbers drawn Wednesday, April 29th, aligned with common player patterns on play slip and led to dozens of tickets winning at least $1 million.
$1 million.
That's great. I'm glad to see it.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yes. Yes.
Glad to hear it.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. Yes.
That's kick-ass.
See, senor. this one cracked me up right here. We're actually getting something done down south. Are you kidding me? Mexican governor and mayor indicted by U.S. for drug trafficking step down. When the indictments are handed down, they step down from their public offices. I thought these guys that were, in with the cartels just kept rolling. 2 members of the Mexican president Claudia Sheinbaum's party in Sinaloa. Yeah, Sinaloa.
Have temporarily stepped down after the U.S. charged them with drug trafficking.
Temporarily stepped down.
Oh, there's we got to get out of. We got to lay low for a while. Oh,
okay, lay low. Too much heat. Not about that.
Too much heat going on there. Yeah, too much heat.
Too much heat.
This story came in earlier today. Police say 1 dead, and it's the driver of the vehicle. Multiple explosive devices found after attack in Portland's Multnomah or Multnomah. I don't know how to pronounce that shit. Athletic club. He drove it in there. There's no indication that the incident is linked to terrorism, according to Portland police. That's because it was done by a disgruntled employee. But if you saw the pictures, they're not on here. I clicked through and checked it, but man, I'll tell you what.
That's still an act of terrorism, isn't it?
Well, I would think so, but what they're saying is it was a disgruntled employee that decided.
Oh, so if it's a disgruntled employee, it's not terrorism.
The explosives didn't go off. He just killed himself in the wreck that he drive the thing in there.
That's what's
but
up.
it was full of propane tanks and pipe bombs.
Yeah, it sounds like that it's going to be a domestic act of terrorism, but he doesn't know
think.
how to drive, so there you go.
Oh my gosh, the IRS won again. What a surprise. Talk about friggin' the lottery. Sheinbaum, such a typical Mexican name. Yeah, that freaked me out when I found out the Mexican president's last name is Sheinbaum. She's got to be married to, well, she's got yeah, she obviously got that name from marriage, right? Okay, last one, and this is kind of a bummer. 2 U.S. service members missing after military exercises in Morocco. Apparently, these 2 were on a hike, and they fell from a high cliff into the ocean. So they're...
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You heard? Go.
2 U.S. service members missing after military exercise in Morocco. So they're out on maneuvers.
Yes.
And they're on a cliff, and then they fall into the ocean?
Yes.
What branch was this?
Army.
What's going on in the Army, man?
I don't know, bro.
How do you walk off a cliff? I mean, they got night vision, right? Was it broad daylight?
That's all I can tell you. I don't make the news, Daniel. I just report it. Just report it, bro. I don't know how they did it. You know how these things go. What did I say earlier? They don't catch the smart ones? So let's hope they find it. Maybe they survived the fall. I doubt it, though. Have you ever seen those high cliffs in Morocco? No.
I don't know how you... Fuck it. Whatever, man. I'm not there. I suppose there's a good rational explanation why you walk off a fucking cliff and fall into the ocean and die.
Alrighty then.
There's a rational explanation for that.
Well, you know what it's time for, Dan. It's okay. Don't let it mess with you too bad. Because it's time for your favorite video of the day. It is time to check out those guys that we send to the state, federal levels, maybe local levels to represent us. It's time to check out America's best and brightest. And this week we shine a light on Minnesota. Imagine that. Ilhan Omar name came up.
Can we revoke their charter? Can we do that? Can we revoke the charter of freaking Minnesota? I mean, is that something we can do? They're out of control, man. I don't know do they have laws up there anymore? What's the deal?
Don't know, Dan. Her name came up 6 times in a $250,000 fraud case after she loosened oversight of federal funded food programs.
Yeah.
I mean, there is so much fraud going on up there.
During the freaking COVID era.
Yeah. Yeah, during the COVID era. Yeah.
And if you got, and then they want her to come in and testify, and she's telling Congress, F yourself. Yeah. She's not giving them any of the text messages, emails. They want her to appear in court. She's not answering phone calls. She's not answering. She's telling them to go to hell, basically. I mean, this is an elected official. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on in Minnesota? I don't know what they have in the water up there, but don't go to Minnesota because there's something's rotten happening up there.
A winery belonging to her husband shut down amid financial spotlight. S. Crew Wines shut down April 4th as Representative James Comer probes Tim Minett's assets that surged in value. And from what I understand, they're
probing Tim Minett's ass?
Yeah, that's her husband. Yeah, they're probing his ass. They want to see what's going on. You know. Disturbing. Yeah, she's having a bad month, but the whole state of Minnesota's having a bad month, really. Months after the surge, federal agents returned to Minneapolis to target, daycares for suspected fraud. And I'm sure the Leering Center is involved here. I'm sure it is.
Daycares.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Dude, you didn't hear the story about the guy going in with a hidden camera, checking out all these daycares up there, and it turns out they're not watching any kids. It's just a front for a bunch of fraud.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he's following
them stealing your public funds. Yeah,
I'm sure he's following the money, and it takes them to that. They're laundering money, whatever they're doing through these freaking daycares. That's terrible, man. Yep. That's a new kind of low right there. Yeah, best and brightest. There you go. It's awesome.
That's for sure. Also, check this one out. Here's another one you're going to love. And I think this is in North Carolina. 30,000 people, dead people, found on voter rolls. Prompts experts to slam Dems for resisting common sense cleanup.
Look, man, these are living souls, life after death. If you don't believe in the soul is alive and well, I don't know what to tell you. These people have a right to vote just like anybody else. They passed on, but still they're a living entity. 34,000. They have rights just like everybody else. So don't cancel. Don't bring your cancel culture to living souls, dude. Don't do it.
Not in North Carolina. That's for sure.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't get it twisted. Souls have rights too, bro.
Yes, they do. Next up, we got to get into a segment we haven't done in a while because we got a lot of these today. We've got to get into the Trump card. Was it good? The Trump card. Get into those Trump cards. Got to see what's going on. Is there anybody left in the administration? I'm not sure.
He's firing everybody. Everybody that's on those cards, they're gone.
Yeah. It's crazy. Let's see what we've got coming up first. First of all, he said in an interview, hang on a second, let me get rid of this. Sorry, guys. He said in an interview, Trump says he wasn't worried during Washington press dinner shooting. And if you saw the video, and I think they have it here. I don't think we need sound for it.
I've seen these videos.
Yeah.
If that just stinks of stage. What is the Secret Service guy doing as this guy's running?
He's like,
okay. He could have body tagged. He saw that guy coming. He saw him coming.
Yeah.
And who did they grab first?
They grabbed Vance. They did.
Future of the party. Grab the future of the party, man. Just in case this guy, does actually shoot somebody. All the shots went off. I guess there was Secret Service, but they didn't hit. Nobody hit anything.
Nope. Let's see. What's next here? Yeah. He posts extraordinary picture holding assault rifle in new threat to Iran. No more Mr. Nice Guy. This guy can't help himself. Somebody take away his phone, please. He's trying to look like Tony Stark. What is that? What is that, bro? What is that?
I don't know.
That's
a person that is really into themselves and has no check and balance. There's nobody in that administration to tell him, hey, don't go on Twitter and post yourself looking like Jesus Christ, or don't go on Twitter and post yourself looking like Rambo. Don't try to be presidential for a freaking day, maybe.
Yeah.
No, can't do it.
He's fully embraced social media, and he does all of that stuff. He's crazy. Let's see. Next up, Trump to remove whiskey tariffs after King's visit. This specifically has to do with Scotland. The U.S. president said he would lift restrictions on Scotland's ability to work with the state of Kentucky on whiskey and bourbon. Kentucky, as they say.
Big boosters there in Kentucky and Tennessee.
There you go, man. Apparently, the bourbon had stopped flowing, and they wanted to.
Don't mess with the nut. Trump, come on now. You know better than that. Don't mess with the nut.
Trump threatens more cuts after U.S. announced withdrawal of 5,000 troops from Germany. There was a big outcry of
Take care of your own backyard yourself. Take care of yourself.
It's viewed as a reprisal for them not backing them in the Iran stuff.
I know why he's doing it. I know exactly why he's doing it. He's like, okay,
it's going to hurt their economy. It is.
Yep.
I mean, they had an article earlier today too about the German folks that live there bitching about their government because they're going to lose a lot of money from.
Yeah, look, NATO's a joke because it's never a coalition of European forces in America. It's not. It's always the United States and maybe one or two, Britain or whoever. But it's never a coalition like it's supposed to be. And the idea that we have to go over there and police everything, that's ridiculous, man.
Yep.
You don't want our help? We'll pull the troops out. Good luck with that.
E. Clay Thomas says this is Trump being Trump. He always wanted to be a wrestler, but never could. Yeah, I hear you. He did show up on WWE whenever he could. Yeah, no doubt.
He shows up everywhere, dude, back in the day, man.
Yeah, he did.
Everywhere.
And the last one here, Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool vandalized with 8647 graffiti amid Trump's makeover of Comey indictment. This vandalism, if you don't understand what that means, 86 is a term used in restaurants for getting rid of stuff. And 47, of course, refers to the 47th president of the United States. So basically it says, get rid of Donald Trump. This is what that says. So apparently I think they painted they painted over it already. So they've got to clean that up and everything. So they found it like that at 7:10 in the morning, I think the park people did. So that's pretty bad. Don't vandalize our friggin' national monuments doing that shit, guys. God almighty.
There's a lot of our population don't care about our national monuments. They don't believe in our country, and they got no problem doing that. So
yeah, that's crazy.
We've got ourselves to blame with all the social engineering, not teaching the good things that are in the uniqueness of our country. We want to divide and concentrate on shit that we've paid prices for, but we can't change. Let's don't talk about the good things. Let's separate people. That's what we want to do.
Well, we on this show do not want to do that. We want you to remember one thing, boys and girls, and that is this right here. The guys on the street know this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's exactly why they're trying to divide us. So don't let them. Don't let them, guys.
And that's been happening forever. Time immemorial.
That is a long story. It's been that way our entire lives, hasn't it, Dan? It's ridiculous.
Yep. Nothing changes.
Okay, and that is it for Best and Brightest. And wait a minute. Here comes the boss. He's getting zen-like, man, because he's worried about us. He says that it's time to get the shoulder pads out, time to get the helmet.
Yeah.
Time to get the
He's
cup
doing
on.
his cannabis. He's zen-like.
Yeah, he was hanging out with those monks in Sri
Yeah, dude.
Yes, man.
Let me help you pack.
Let me help you pack. Yes. Well, he's getting zen-like because he knows we're about to get hit with it because it's time to turn out the lights.
I have the utmost respect for Kurt Warner for going in there. I have the utmost respect for Kurt Warner for going in there
and getting destroyed.
If you guys are wondering why I show that twice every time, it's because I still can't believe that Kurt Warner is actually talking to us on national broadcasts.
It's not him.
Danny's pretty sure it's a clone.
No, that's a hologram. They turn it on. He's programmed. He's AI.
His soul being lifted out of his body.
Right there on that hit. His career was killed. He was killed. That's it.
Oh my God! Look who has showed up at the nth hour. Why, my man never makes it for the beginning of the show, but he's always here for the end. No, his name is not Fuck Headquarters 2005, but we all know what his name is.
There are some who call me Tim.
And right here at the end of the show, he wants to say,
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
It's good to see you, Tim. Good to see you, man.
Absolutely.
My final word tonight is on local politics. I'm going to try and do local politics as much as I can, just to let you guys know what's going on in my area. You guys should check out what's going on in your area, because as I told my brother years ago, a lot of the stuff we talk about, it's above our pay grade. But one thing you can affect is what's going on in your own backyard. So get it. If you don't like the way things are going, get involved like some locals did here, because Danny, earlier this week, we got the news that Bossier won't open park pools this summer, citing high costs and staffing challenges. Well, turns out that wasn't quite the case. Yeah. Well, and Mike Woods Park is actually the thing that actually got things going on this and got the ball rolling. According to this story, breaking news, Bossier City proposes partnership to keep Mike Wood pool open this summer. Decision in the city council's hands now. From what I understand, there was a big stink at a council meeting when this happened, and you know as well as I do, a lot of people go to that park in the summertime. A lot of people do. You and I lived there when we were kids.
A lot of kids, young kids, teenagers, they go to this park, and if you shut things like that down, where are these kids going to go hang out?
What are they going to do? Yeah.
They're going to find mischief to fall into.
My wife filled me in this morning. Apparently, they're going to keep all the Bossier ones open. And it's not many. In Bossier, we've got about 3 big Olympic-size ones. And that's what size this one is for Mike Woods Park. So, yeah, that's a good thing. The public got together and said, yo, man, you can't do that. These kids, they love this place. You can't do it.
Besides the pool, you got the basketball courts, you got the tennis courts, you got the track.
Well, that's a different entity. That's a different entity.
They're just talking about the pool itself?
They're just talking about the pools themselves. And it wasn't, they're talking about higher costs. But when they said staffing, the guys that are certified to be lifeguards and stuff, They were like, no, staffing is not a problem. We're ready to go. You know,
right?
They were ready to go.
Stop your lies. Stop your propaganda.
Stop your bullshit. You know,
Yeah.
if you don't want to
'cause
pay
you
us,
promise some money somewhere else, it ain't gonna
right?
happen.
Yeah. Hey, you know, don't be throwing us under the bus. You know,
Right.
But anyway, yeah, Tim hit me again, wanting a video here at the end of the show. I love this guy. He's busting everything up.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, I'm glad to see that they're going to have the pool open this summer. So I got to tell you, and that's a great thing, because if anybody from this area will tell you, man, that is a hopping place in the summertime, man. And it's not one of those places where violence breaks out and shit like that. No, this is a fun family place, and they keep it that way there. So, yep. So anyway, that is it for that one. And of course, you know what that means. It is time for that little award my brother gives out every week. It's called the Simple Jack Award. It's that award we give out to somebody that's trying to do the right thing, just like Simple Jack here, but just can't quite get it done, you know. And you never know who he's going to give it to. He might give it to a municipality, a person, a government. Hell, he might give it to the whole planet one day. But this particular week, he's giving
Center of the Universe edition. That is classic, man.
Boys and girls, the Center of the Universe edition goes like this. Delta flight delayed and passenger arrested after woman allegedly refused to hang up her phone before takeoff. The video of the incident shows the woman's fellow passengers pleading with her to be considerate.
Yeah, I mean, she was advised during pre-check or pre-takeoff to stop. Everybody knows this. If you fly, you got to put your phone in airplane mode so it doesn't interfere with the radar and communications, things like that. And this lady felt that her call was more important than them taking off safely, and they were out there, they were taxiing, and she still would not shut her phone off, so they had to turn it around. They had to go back to the gate. The police were called. All the while, there's video of other passengers pleading with her to shut her phone down and to, just do the right thing. And no, she wasn't going to have it. So the police were called, and she even tried to, when they had everybody exit the plane, she tried to get off with everybody else and try to avoid getting arrested. But yeah, she went full retard on a universal scale. And that's all I have to say about that.
Never go full retard. Never go full retard. Never go full retard.
This chick went full retard and cost them an hour on the ground doing this.
Yes.
Delayed the flight by an hour.
Yes. Once you lose your place in line, man, you are stacked again. So there you go.
Keely,
she's awesome.
Really? Even this chick? Are you, dude? Come on, my man has no shame. Hand check for Keely Jack.
He does not discriminate. He does not discriminate.
Are we sure it wasn't Spirit Airlines?
Can you believe somebody in this day and age, everybody knows your phones have airplane mode on them.
Yeah.
To be that so self-centered, man. Yeah, full retard.
It's just comply or get off. You're absolutely right, Vince. It's stupid. Oh, man.
I hope it was worth it because she got trespassed. Yeah, she got arrested. So
that's it. That's what happened. All right, boys and girls, that is it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the brothers hacking the Matrix for you, letting you know what's really going on in this clown show of 2026 through today's headlines. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. I enjoy hanging out with my bro and talking shit. It's awesome. It's fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me let you know what's going on with the channel. First of all, boys and girls, don't forget, go by JoesAtmosfere.com if you want to get some artwork done. I do pencil sketch portraits. And I've also added that list. I will use the Procreate app to make you look like a superhero if you would like. Just send me an email through the website, JoesAtmosfere.com, and we'll get the ball rolling on that. Also, if you want to see everything behind the scenes privateer, the artwork, the stories, check it all out on Joe's Atmosphere on Subscribestar. And you can check out the 0 issue of the Privateer on Atmosphere Comics on Kindle. You guys check all that out to support the channel. We'll let you know what's going on with the streaming this week. You know you're watching the Brothers Hack the Matrix. We do this every Sunday night at 6 p.m. Central Time whenever we're both available. So look forward to me and Hylunder letting you know everything that you need to know about the clown show that is 2026 through today's headlines at 6 p.m. Central Time.
Straight up clown show.
What's that? Straight up clown show. No doubt, man. Straight up clown show. Tomorrow on Military Monday, I don't know what the show is. Hang on a second. I know that my girl Anima sent me a message about it, so let me go ahead and look that up real quick. As I'm doing that, I want to tell you that we do great military movies. Me, Gary, and Anima all get together and talk military movies every Monday. Let's see. Where is that? Did she put it in here? I'm trying to see if she put it in here. I don't know where she sent it to me at, but we'll be doing a great military movie this Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time. So be there on Pop Culture Minefields channel with Gary, Anima, Martin, and sometimes Pope. And then, of course, at 3:30 p.m. Central Time, it's time for It's Only Talk and Roll with That 70s Rock Fan. And this week, you're going to enjoy it because we're going to talk about it's May the 4th, so May the 4th be with you. We're going to talk about the original trilogy of Star Wars. We're talking Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back.
The good movie.
The good Star Wars. Yes, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about all the merchandise.
Except for all the Muppets running around. So
the Muppets? What did you say?
To do without all the Muppets running around.
The Muppets running around. You don't like Yoda, man? What's up, bro? Anyway,
without all the Muppets.
We're going to be talking about all of that this Monday at 3:30 p.m. Central Time, and It's Only Talk and Roll on That 70s Rock Fans channel. Yeah, he's why I knew Dallas had been knocked out of the playoffs, Stan. He's a big Dallas Stars fan, as you can tell by him. That's his avatar in the middle of the screen.
I'm so tired of the freaking Stars, man. They've had a great team for a long time, and they just
the playoffs come and they just can't do it, can they? Oh, it's crazy.
No.
But anyway, look forward to that 3:30 p.m. Central Time tomorrow on That 70s Rock Fans channel. And then, of course, Tuesday evening, it's time for part 2 of me and Martin playing A Way Out on Papa Joe Gamer After Dark. Video games, cocktails, and fails. We got a good chunk done last 2 weeks ago, and we'll be back to play together on Tuesday at 10 p.m. Central Time. It's going back to its regular time because I don't have to worry about keeping my mother up as she's living down the street now. So I can go back to Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. Central Time. You guys come on and check it out. And then Wednesday, it's time for Wednesday afternoon matinee, another great movie on Pop Culture Minefields channel. We'll be talking about it with Gary, Martin, and Anima, and sometimes Mephisto at 3 p.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefields channel. And then it's time for State of the Atmosphere, where we get together and talk about all the pop culture stuff. It's my favorite show I do every week. I get to talk movies and video games and comic books and TV shows, all the stuff I dig. So you guys come on over and check it out. We will be reviewing the final episode of Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, the Godzilla show, starring Kurt Russell and his son Wyatt Russell, playing the same part in 2 different periods in history. It's a very cool show. We had the season finale this week, so we'll be talking about the whole season this week. And, of course, we'll check in on Sydney Sweeney, America's Sweetheart. All that and more, 5:30 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday. And then Friday, it's time for Sketching the Privateer. And I'll continue my work on that special piece of artwork I'm doing for my anniversary renewal of vows. We're doing something for some gift bags. Keep that under your hat, Dan. I want that to be a surprise. But yeah, I started on. I actually started on this drawing a couple of years ago on a Valentine's Day, and just have had it on the back burner. And it's a recreation of Peter Parker and Mary Jane's first kiss from Amazing Spider-Man 143. It's an epic picture that my favorite artist drew, Ross Andrew. You know, I love everything from the 70s and 80s, and that was my guy. I think, Dan, you'll remember him. He's the guy that drew the first crossover, Superman versus Spider-Man, where Spider-Man's on the Eiffel Tower and Superman's flying around him. Yeah, that was Ross Andrew.
I saw you post that Spider-Man picture and the picture that you're working on Facebook.
Yeah,
looks cool, man.
Yeah, yep. So you'll see my progress on that because I've been working on it. So you'll be seeing all that, and we'll continue on the Privateer comic book and everything on Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time. And then, of course, Friday evening, we want you to head over to Pop Culture Minefields channel for Gaming Night with John. Apparently, that thumbnail has disappeared off of here. I don't know why it's not on here. But Gaming Night with John is on at 10 p.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefields channel on Friday. So look forward to that. It's Martin, John, and Knock all together playing Baldur's Gate. So look forward to that. And then we'll be back on Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. So let's chat one more time before we get out of here. Of course, Vince says, cheerio, guys and gals. See you next time. Stay nerdy, everybody, and have yourself a great weekend. And he also says, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And by the way, commenting really helps us out. Any engagement you can give us, it really helps us out, man. So thanks a lot. Anyway, you guys come back and see us next show. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless.